Now I'm going to add an exit ticket to my activity, and I like to go to old SOLs to create an exit ticket. So this one I found in Math 7 because it was one-step equations. It was actually a sample, but I'm gonna recreate this in our Desmos activity. Two different ways. One I'm gonna do is a multiple choice. So first we need a note, and we're gonna copy over our question and our choices. A note in Desmos, you can just type, but when you want to switch it over to math, you can hit this little square root. And then leave that. So again, the square root button, and let's look at what the x is equal to 3. Self-checking, you're going to mark the one that's correct. And when you preview it, you can see that this will mark this as correct. However, I like to see my students' work, right? So I'm going to add a sketch here with lines. And this is really important. In order to keep this multiple choice to be self-checking, we want to use the computation later to make the sketch read only. And I'm going to show you what happens when we do that. We can write on this. You can say show your work, check here, and this still gives you a correctness check in your dashboard. However, if it's not there, what you're going to get is a dot. Now, you'll get, if it's wrong, you'll get an X. But what the dot tells you is there's some human interaction that you need to see on this page. And if you want the convenience of being able to glance at the dashboard and see what was right and what was wrong, read only, true. I typed this in wrong. Hold on. It fills in for you. I had the wrong capitalization. There you go. Done. Option is to do this exact same question, not as multiple choice. Maybe you don't want this to be multiple choice. What is the solution? I'm going to delete this component and create a math input instead. And maybe because it is equations, you want this initial LaTeX for students. So quote x equals, and I'll show you what that's going to do. So you can see here, what is the solution? You've provided a place for students to write their work, and you've provided a place for students to type their answer that's going to look as x equals. The other thing that you can do is a very simple correctness check. So correct this correct colon correct. Correct equals this numeric value, which is equal to 3. Now you can have students show their work. They have the initial LaTeX, and you will get the correctness check mark. But they won't see anything, so you'll get some honest work, honest feedback on what they've learned.